my darling FumiNation. How are you? How are we? My name is Fumidesaluvold. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, you're so very welcome indeed, my darlings. We are having a meet and greet, the best meet and greet ever. The most wonderful summer splash FumiNation meet and greet on the 20th of July here in London, United Kingdom at the Novotel Hotel in Hammersmith. We are going to have goodie bags. I will be updating this event on a weekly basis just to include all of the brands that are going to be coming. We have special guests, my darlings. Oh my God. And the event is going to be from 1 to 6. And darlings, for the first time ever, you are going to have an exclusive to my brand. I am so excited. I cannot wait for you guys to be there. We are also going to have vendors. We have fashion. We have style. And for those of you that are coming from different countries, get in touch with Sabali Travel. They will book your flights for you. They will book your hotel rooms for you. They are the absolute best, and they booked for FumiNation last year. We're going to take pictures together. We're going to have a fabulous lunch. We're going to have fabulous cake, fabulous drinks, music, dancing. There are going to be giveaways. There are going to be prizes to be won. There is so much going to be going on. It's really an extravaganza. It is the FumiNation extravaganza, and all of the brands that I love for my skin, for my hair, Healthy Hair Studio, it's going to be there. The makeup, it's going to be there. All the sweets and all the treats. It's an extravaganza. It's going to be a day to remember. And yes, my darling, it's a family occasion, so the children can absolutely come. Absolutely come. We are going to have fabulous day, and it's going to be on a Sunday. On a Sunday, my darlings. So come along, come with the family, and be ready to be entertained. Get ready to be motivated. Get ready to be inspired with the special guests that we have. It is going to be like no other. And I did this especially for you, to show my gratitude for all that you have done for me all of these years. You're going to live for it. Tickets are below. So what am I wearing, my darlings? I am wearing a golden oldie, none other than River Island. I have had this dress forever, ever, and I kind of styled it. I tied it here on the shoulders just to open it up a little bit more and give it that kind of Hollywood glam. And I live and love the rouging right here in the middle. So the AMAs have finally arrived and gone, and we had the wonderful, beautiful Jennifer Lopez, who gave us 8 sensational outfits. I don't know the names of all of them, but I am going to showcase all of them because I thought she did a phenomenal job, and she even had kisses for her dancers. The opening scene was absolutely fabulous for the American Music Awards, and she did a fabulous job. Fabulous job, mama. I will always give you flowers when you do deserve. So here we have 8 fabulous outfits, and I will tell you which was my favorite. We had her opening scene. She just wore like a black, beautiful coat, should I say, and it was gorgeous because she had her performance outfit underneath. But let's start with the coat. I love the coat. I love the sheer sleeves. I loved it tied in at the waist. This is the kind of coat that every girl should have. Every girl should have. Why? For me, because when you go out in London, when you go out in New York, it's raining, it's a little bit nippy, it's a little bit cold. You want to have a dressed up coat as well as your dress underneath. Those woolly coats just doesn't cut it. But a coat like this, copacetic, mama, you're good to go. From there, of course, she jumped into her performance outfit, and it's what she's been wearing around, should I say. Very, very doable, very, very workable. And I think this is the lowest heel I've seen Jennifer wear in a minute. But she was like, you know what, I'm not going to take any chances, because she did have a little incident when she was doing her rehearsals. So she said, you know what, I'm just going to wear my low heel while I'm moving around, and we're going to call it at that. Alrighty. So I live and love. She wore almost like a scalpel dress. I wasn't crazy about the dress, but I did love the coat over it. It was this beautiful seafoam green with flowers over it. It was just giving me Asian vibes. I loved her hair. I loved the heels. I liked the dress, but I wasn't overly excited over the dress. My favorite of what she wore this entire night was a sequin gold number. It's giving me Paco Rabanne vibes. It could be Tom Ford. I thought this was gorgeous. Legs toned, hair pulled back in a ponytail. We could see the eyes. I loved this on her of everything that she wore. Another sensational outfit that she wore, again sequin, was this beautiful blue dress with the exaggerated hip. Gorgeousness. Oh my God. The color was fire. Absolute fire. Another one that she wore, sequins. Maybe it's the same designer. I don't know. It was a jumpsuit and it was low all the way in the back. I would have liked it to have been raised a little bit off of the bum cheek. It's naughty, it's cute, it's pretty, it's for stage. I thought it was gorgeousness. Those were the ones that I absolutely loved. And then the others, of which we got the names because they were on social media, was the dress that she wore on the red carpet, and it was by Defiance. Beautiful, gorgeousness. Loved it. I love the big rings. Was it daring? Absolutely, it's daring. But she's got the body. And for that, I have to give her flowers. She got the body. It is not a joke. I am working out and I am lifting weights. And that's how I'm really seeing how toned my body is becoming. You cannot have that with anything else. You really just have to do the work. And when I tell you my body hurts, my body hurts. And to get the toned legs, darling, if you have a body like this, show it off because you did work for it. I love the dress on you. I love the color. I thought it was absolutely fabulous. She also wore Bronx and Banco. Another one. Beautiful. Show off the torso, mama. Show off the torso, the bod. I salute you. I think you looked fabulous in this dress. And it was giving me what? It was giving me 60s vibes. So we're going to jump in and I must salute Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson looking fabulous at 59 years old. And I think it was the songs. I remember when Whitney was alive. I remember when Prince was alive. I remembered when Michael was alive. I remembered the 90s. It was just so free and it was fun. And J-Lo was in Janet Jackson's video of all time, the song that just rocked my world and I lived and I loved. And she was being awarded the Icon Award, of which she absolutely and truly deserves. She wore a simple t-shirt. She wore jeans, oversized jeans, and she wore like a white jacket. And I think that it was from Vetments. Yes, Vetments official. That was what she wore. But she looked young. She looked fresh. Go right ahead, mama. You looked absolutely... It's as if she didn't age. It's as if she looked... It's as if this performance was 25 years ago. That was what this looked like. I loved it. You look fantastic. Good for you. Good on you, mama. We have beautiful Sierra. Sierra wore Bronx and Banco, and I loved it. You know how I am about feathers. I wore something similar to this just the other day. I love the glamour of it. Sierra, you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful, mama. I live for you. I think you looked absolutely gorgeous. And then she wore another dress, and this was also by Bronx and Banco. There was something about it that I wish had been altered, because you can see it on the model and you can see it on her. And I think I have figured it out. Sometimes it's very important for alterations so that it works for your body and it gives you the confidence. It becomes your own. It was too small in the bust. They should have made it bigger for her in the bust. And do you see the rib cage? Do you see the bodice? The bodice ended at the upper hip. It should have been lowered right down to the bottom hip, where it covered her panty and then the tassel should have cascaded down. You know why? Because Tara, you and I are tall girls. The panty on a short girl looks cute because she's petite. But when you're a tall girl, it looks as if you came out half undressed. So you should have had it that very 40s style, where it's just under the bottom cheek. It's just under the bum cheek. And this would have been gorgeous. It would have given you elegance. It would have elongated you. And it would have given you fabuloso onto the legs. That is one. There should have been more tassels cascading downwards. It looked as if you wore the top and you forgot your bottoms. Having said that, you rocked it because you've got beautiful legs. That's all I can say. We have Shabuze, and he was presenting at the AMAs, and he wore etro. Handsome. I love his hair. I want to do dreads. What do you think? I love the shirt. The shirt was beautiful. I love the waistcoat, and I liked the jacket. I love the jeans underneath, and I wish he had left it at that. But such a handsome young man. Now, this wonderful, beautiful lady is actually Daryl Pepper. When I first saw her, I thought that this was Patti LaBelle. I really did. And it was because Patti has that hairstyle. Then I looked a little close and I was like, Patti is not that slim though. And I realized that it was Pepper. Pepper is looking gorgeous. She's a whole 59 years old. I did not know. 59, 58. And I can see that she's got arthritis. Bless your heart, mama. We're all getting older out here in these streets, baby. We really are. So I have to salute you, mama, because you look good. You look good. I loved the dress. The dress was absolutely gorgeous, but it was not right for you. I wish that you had had more of an A-line skirt at the knee so that you could have really accentuated your waist. Again, it's just slight alterations so that it becomes you own the dress, if you know what I mean. And so this for you, I just feel that you are very young still, so you don't need to be that covered up on top. You could have had super strapless. You could have had, which you did, the cinched in waist and then really cascading out onto the knee, and this would have complemented you. But I salute you because arthritis is not a joke. You're still out here with your high heels, and you look beautiful. Again, it's my youth. I remember Salt and Pepper, and they were fabulous. Fabulous. They still are. To see you coming out here rocking it, go right ahead, sis. Jordan Childs, and she was wearing Marine Sarah. It's important to know that Jordan is a beautiful gymnast. Yup. Beautiful gymnast. And it's important for stylists to know how to style athletic bodies. The makeup is too extreme. The wig is too extreme. It's too much. This is such a beautiful girl. If you had just done a little blush, a little nude lip, mascara, this girl would have been flawless. Absolutely flawless. If you had put her in a suit that it came all the way down, because she's small chested so she can get away with it, she would have looked magical. She did not have to wear this dress. It did nothing for her. It only accentuated her small bust, which is fine. It's just the wrong dress. You're still beautiful, mama. I have to give you that salute. Heidi Montang and her husband Spencer. I haven't spoken about them in a while. They lost their house in the fire earlier this year, and I think they did very well in coping. I think in this case here, we have Spencer looking much better than his wife, and that's rare. I love the outfit that she's wearing though. The pants and the top is absolutely gorgeous. I just don't know why she wore this wig. Why? Why? It's just giving me Peter Pan vibes, and not in a good way. It looks like something that she bought for $2.99. Why? What happened here, my baby girl? What happened? Heidi posed with her son. So big now. Handsome boy. Yes, it looks like the dad. And I love the way she styled it with the boots. The second I saw it, I remembered that we had a Destiny's Child who wore this. So I went over because she's wearing Stefan Roland, and it was none other than another Roland who was wearing it, and that was Kelly Rowland. She wore this in white, again that deep V. See what I'm talking about? This would have looked good on our gymnast. She would have looked good in this. And Kelly wore this beautiful white outfit, and again we had beautiful Heidi wearing the black version. Gorgeous. And I love the way she styled it with the boots to give it that edge. Good on you. This was really, really pretty on her. Sexy Red wore Attico. Do you know, to be very honest, this is the best I've seen Sexy Red. It's the best I've seen Sexy Red in a minute. The most covered up. The makeup is not great. It's as if she's not wearing any foundation. And maybe she's not because she wants to show the face tattoos. It's a lot of tattoos. It's a lot of jewelry. And then she has a stack of cash in place of a purse. It's just, it's not refined. It's not refined. And maybe she's not going for refined. Maybe it's me going for refined. I think I would just like to have seen refined. Because I don't want to use the word ghetto. You know why? Because my interpretation of ghetto is not this. Ghetto means bad manners. You're very classless. That's what it means for me. You're just so ghetto. My God, who raised you? But you can be from the streets, and you can be proud from the streets. And I will respect that because you hustled all your way here. So I'm not going to use it in that term. I just want polish. I want a little bit more refinement. And I didn't get it from her. But this is a step up from what she wears regularly. And let us hope for the best. How about that? We have our wonderful Gloria Estefan, and she performed. I love Gloria, and Gloria just looks nice and cuddly in this outfit. Yeah, she must be in her 60s now, must be. And she's wearing Pamela Roland. I love all of the applique over the shoulder and the arms. It's gorgeous. The hair, the makeup. You look beautiful, Gloria. You were one of my icons. I loved you. And in those days, she always came from the back, you know. She will always come through the audience and then step onto the stage. And you're still rocking it. I consider this to be refined. I consider this to be very well put together. We have Kalani, and she wore the lawn official. Beautiful girl. Beautiful hair. Beautiful hair. And the dress is nice, you know. The dress is nice. And the dress would have been able to take center stage if it wasn't for the avalanche of tattoos. It's too much. It's way, way, way too much. It's too much. It's overdone. And so I'm seeing the tattoos. I'm not seeing the dress. It's unfortunate. Girls, don't do this. Don't do this. It's too much. Don't go overboard. Have a passion and a love for what you like. I accept. But, you know, don't go overboard. This is too much. And so there was nothing to see but the tattoos. So that is it, my darlings. I know I did not remember everybody, and you're going to remind me. But this is what I have here. And I thought it was quite a wonderful AMA. Congratulations, J-Lo. I give that to you. You did a good job. Good on you, Mama. Good on you. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, and I will see you sooner than later.
Hi guys, my name is ENITAN, hair coach. I am UK's first ever hair coach and a trichologist. We are a team of trichologists and hair coaches here in W6 London, and we help those who are desperate and have tried and everything else has failed. We look after those who have chronic scalp concerns, flaky, itchy scalp that's been going on for many years. We help those that have hair loss that has progressed instead of improved, and we help those that just generally want to have a better understanding of better quality hair, length, volume, and reduce that dryness. Visit us by clicking.
The value of the information that we were given. So it's not overwhelming. It was very clearly laid out. It was accessible, even for someone that's not familiar with public relations.
Now I'm leaving, feeling more PR ready. What I thought I knew, I now know more. What I came to do, I've done so much more.
If you are serious about really growing your business or growing your brand, then like this is really this is a must.
And I love the fact that I came away from it feeling and knowing that I now have a clear pathway for the things I want to do next for my business.
I'm literally in awe.
I feel like I can pitch. There's so many platforms that I've wanted to go on, so many podcasts or just things that I thought I can only dream about. But in this retreat and just through the classes and the sessions, I really learned how to actually reach out to those platforms, to those huge platforms.
Know that when it comes to PR, Nina gonna put you together, okay? During our sessions, how she walked us through the playbook and she had us complete tasks. It gave us a sense of clarity.
Nina, you did that. You brought a group of amazing women together and you helped us bond, see our worthiness, and yeah, it was everything I could have dreamed of and more.
Yes, it's really been a unforgettable experience.
This is by far the most impactful few days I've had in a very long time.
Nina, you have no idea how profoundly your journey has impacted my journey.
Don't even think about not signing up.